Hi, this is Dr. Corritore, and this is Aptana. I'm going to make just a quick video here to show you some of the things you need to do with Aptana before class on Thursday. First of all, let's start over here. This is the project panel window, and you can see there's projects here, not files. A project is made up of several things: folders, files, and one or more connections that are all associated with the same website. All of that together is considered a project. So you always want to make a project first for what you're doing, and then within that you make different pages for the project and the images folder and so on. Okay, so you want to be able to take this page, and this is a page we worked on Tuesday, and show it in our browser locally maybe before you take the trouble of uploading it. To do that, you have to bring your preferences. I have to go off screen here for a second. Open your preferences window. And for the Mac, that was under Aptana Studio 3 up in the top left corner. And Windows, I believe it was under a Windows menu item. And then pick on, let's see, we'll close this up. Pick General and go down to Web Browser and click on Firefox. Say Apply and OK. And now Firefox will come up whenever I click on this Go button, or I can pull it down and pick it like this. And you can add other browsers too. So if I pick Firefox, this is that page in Firefox. Okay? Alright, so that's the first thing I wanted to tell you. The second thing is we're going to clear some space off, because look at all these extra little panels we have open that we're not using, and it's making this very small. So let's open up our workspace. There's different ways to do this. One way is just to close all of these. So I'll go down to the bottom here and close the console, close the terminal, and close problems. And I can always open those up again. Down here, bottom left, I don't need anything there, so I'm going to close it. And then these panels I'm going to use, but there's more there than I need. So first let's get rid of the ones we don't need. I'm going to stretch this way out so we can see what they actually say. Project Explorer I want to keep, because I can use this to make folders within these projects. I might want Remote, and we'll talk more about this in a minute. I'm not going to be using App Explorer right now, so I'm going to close that. And that's all I've got going on there. So I can go ahead and, if you have any others, close those too. I'll go ahead and narrow this back up. Then I don't want to look at this all the time. So notice these two little buttons. This means take it full screen, and this means take it back to part screen, and this little guy means minimize it. I'm going to pick that, and it's minimized in this little bar up here. Maybe it's there, I'm not sure which one. Anyways, now I have the whole screen for my HTML, which makes me very happy. Alright, so that's one good thing. The other thing is, hopefully you noticed, I've changed a lot of the standard look and feel of this so that it's easier to see. And let me show you how I did that. So I'm going to go under Preferences again. And this time, let me close this up. The first time I'm going to go to Themes under General. Let's see, we go. Oh, I'm sorry, Themes is under Aptana. So this is talking about the Aptana Studio in general. And here's Themes. So I'm going to pick that. And this is the color scheme for the Aptana Studio theme. And I think you can, oh, it looks like you can pick all sorts of different themes. So you can play with those, or I just left it on the Aptana Studio. Change my selection to this light yellow color, because that's what I like to happen when I highlight things. Or, yeah. And then foreground black, background white. We did that last time. Over here, I want to go, and my HTML was a really, really light brown. You could hardly see it. The HTML is called Entity for some reason. So your color is going to show probably as a light brown. Whatever it is, you can pick your color. I picked this brown. Close this and say Apply. You can see how it looks and see if you like it. And you can change other things, different colors. You can always say Restore to Default if you change something and don't like it and can't remember how it was. I also changed the font size here. I made mine 16 points so it'll show on the overhead. But you can go into the select font and pick different font if you want. Pick a size that you can see in the font window, and then again say apply. All right? When you're done setting up your preferences here, you can say OK. And now when I highlight something, I'm getting the yellow color, which I like, and my current line is green. And if you remember, we set those two things back to preferences in our last class. They were under General Editors, Text Editors. You highlight Text Editors, they were down here in this Appearance Color Options. I made my selection foreground black, background light yellow, and current line highlight light green. I thought they were a little less obnoxious than what I had. Okay, so that's all I've got, and I hope that helps, and have that done before you come to class on Thursday. Bye-bye.